8 views. The construction of the Oba Uware II Royal Museum, a condition for returning the stolen artifacts by the Europeans. There have been so much talks, controversies and misconception about the museum to accommodate the proposed return of the stolen Benin artifacts by the Europeans. Being the former chief press secretary to His Royal Majesty Omo Noba Neto Uku Akpalapolo, Uware II, I decided to write this article which I believe would help educate all concerned about the true state of affairs. First, the stolen Benin artifacts belongs to the Oba of Benin. They were accommodated in the Oba Palace where it was carted away by the European imperialists who invaded and destroyed the then Oba Palace during the British punitive expedition of 1897. The stolen artifacts were symbol of Benin cultural, traditional, religious and spiritual heritage. It also represents the past Oba of Benin who reigned at different era, including some queen mothers like Idia Nyezagi whose bronze head was used as the symbol of Festac 77, Queen Imotan among others. On October 20, 2016 in his coronation speech, Oba Uware II among others promised to restore the lost glories of Benin culture and tradition. In 2016 Governor Godwin Abaski was not a governor, but the chairman of the state economic team under Governor Adams Oshiomhole. Since then His Royal Majesty Uware II have at different times appealed to foreign diplomatic missions in Nigeria to help facilitate the return of stolen Benin artifacts in their respective countries. The Omo Noba never fails to mention it at every opportunity at his disposal, especially when such envoy or diplomat visit him at his palace in Benin City. Picture shows His Royal Majesty Omo Noba Neto Uku Akpalapolo, Uware II, the Benin monarch. The Oba of Benin also appealed to individuals, governments, groups and organizations to help in persuading the Europeans on the need to return the artifacts to its original owner. When the campaign for the return of the artifacts began to gain momentum, the issue of where it will be kept came up. It was the major concern of the Europeans in custody of the artifacts. It was then that the Benin monarch, Herm Uware II conceived the idea to build a Benin Royal Museum of international standard to accommodate the artifacts when they are finally returned. Oba Uware II also conceived the idea to establish a foundry in Benin City where interested person could learn the act of bronze casting, wood carving, weaving and other form of arts. According to the Oba of Benin, the idea was to equip the proposed Benin Royal Museum with both ancient and modern artworks, so that the museum will be a world-class tourist destination, which will help boost the state economy, create jobs and employment for the people. The Benin throne is not political and it exists forever. Consequently, anything it establishes lasts for a long time, if not forever. However, whoever is the governor of Edo State has only 4 years or 8 years tenure. The only thing that can outlive the governor is the legacies he left behind in the form of infrastructure or projects he executed while in office. Frankly speaking and according to the Benin tradition, any governor is a subject of the Oba of Benin. In this present circumstances both Governor Godwin Abaski and whatever he has or established belongs to the Benin monarch insofar as it is within the Benin kingdom and established on the Benin soil. This is so because Oba Yanto Yasabubo Oba owes the land. Viewed differently, if a man sees a snake and a woman kills the snake, what is important is that the snake did not escape, but was eventually killed. Similarly, if the Benin monarch conceived an idea and his subjects assist in actualizing the idea, it doesn't matter at all. Indeed, Igwe Vuan Oba Goi. Such achievement will be to the glory of God and the ancestors. The honor will be to the Benin monarch who muted the idea and whose reign the museum was constructed. Possibly, the museum could be named Oba Uware II Royal Museum in honor of his name. Having said that, I think those of us writing inciting and provocative comments in the various media are getting it wrong. If Governor Abaski has made any mistake or taken any wrong step he should be corrected but not in the matter to amount to washing our dirty linen in the public domain of the media. It can be resolved by our revered royal father, the Oba of Benin. I want to appeal to all concerned to cease fire and should not allow the issue of the museum cause division, ill will and disaffection among us, so that we do not portray ourselves in negative light before the Europeans who are willing to return the stolen artifacts. If we overreact because of primordial sentiments and parochialism, we may be perceived by the international community, especially those in custody of our stolen artifacts, as not serious or ready to receive the artifacts. Besides, the Europeans are only willing and ready to return the artifacts when they are fully convinced that there is a befitting museum to accommodate them. This is because the artifacts are treasure highly cherished by them, which they have kept over the years with utmost care. The importance and aesthetics value they attach to it is immeasurable. It is my candid opinion that the state government should collaborate with the Oba Palace to decide and plan where the museum will be established. Thereafter, the contract for the design and execution should be awarded. Governor Agbama is in position right now to take the lead and help mobilize funds for the successful execution of the project. Picture shows Edo State Governor Godwin Agbama, Middle, at meeting on Benin artifacts with stakeholders recently. Photo, Government House, Benin. Other well-meaning sons and daughters of Benin Kingdom at home and diaspora could be reached to contribute their quota towards the project. The palace would no doubt welcome and appreciate such moves. The museum project should not be politicized for any reason, as it is capable of working against the lofty idea of our revered monarch. It is very important to note that the Europeans are watching and waiting to see our commitment towards receiving the stolen artifacts. The construction of the Oba II Royal Museum is a condition for returning the artifacts, therefore all hands must be on deck to ensure its full realization soonest. At View's exclusive rights, Desmond Agbama, former Chief Press Secretary to Oba II, also former Edo State Chapter Chairman of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, June 30, 2021. Kindly support our vision of building a community of 1 million pen soldiers whose successes will be judged based on positive development in the society. Stolen artifacts, calm down. Ex-Oba CPS Desmond Agbama tells Benin youths over imminent crisis with Governor Agbama June 30, 2021. The construction of the Oba II Royal Museum, a condition for returning the stolen artifacts by the Europeans. There, Nigeria soldiers hold 40th day prayer for late Lieutenant General Ibrahim Adahiru, 10 others June 30, 2021. The Nigerian Army today June 30, 2021, observed the 40th day prayers for the repose of the souls of the video, If I Die, Biafra Will Come Far More Quicker Nnamdi Kanu June 30, 2021. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in a video interview earlier in foreign land before his Why I'm Happy Over Nnamdi Kanu Arrest Joe Igbokwe June 30, 2021. Thank God I survived Nnamdi Kanu's madness. Nnamdi asked his boys to behead me anywhere they see me. They did. FFK to Buhari, Nnamdi Kanu must not die in DSS custody June 30, 2021. Former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode has raised concern over the detention of the indigenous people of Biafra leader, Mazi.